5 Unusual People in the World, Part 92. Hello everyone, I'm Keisha, and have a great day. There are many different people in the world, and we are all different. Among them, there are millions of special people. Bad things have happened since they were born. Let's meet them through this video. Are you ready? Let's begin. Number 5. Mehendi Hasan. Mehendi Hasan was born in 2009 in Bangladesh without soft hands like children of the same age. The skin on his body became thick and hard like scales, then slowly petrified. Do you think he looks like superheroes? Sadly, it's not like that. He feels pain even with the slightest friction, which makes daily life extremely difficult. Hasan suffers from a rare disease which affects less than 10 people in the world. Epidermoid keratosis, also known as bullous keratosis pilaris, is a rare skin disease in the ichthyosis family, affecting about 1 in 250,000 people, characterized by oval or polygonal nodules developing on the skin. This strange disease accompanied him when Hasan was born. When Hasan was 12 days old, a small rash appeared on his body. A few months later, it spread all over the body. So, the parents tried their best to cure their son's disease, but it didn't work. In particular, Hasan had to endure not only physical pain, but also emotional pain. He had to endure the scrutiny of those around him and the bullying of his friends. When Hasan's story was shared, many people around the world helped him. He was diagnosed at Dhaka University Hospital, located in the capital. After a while, a miracle happened. Hasan's skin began to improve rapidly. In particular, the only prescription that Hasan received was a vitamin and moisturizer, surprising those around him. Number 4. Bernard. Bernard, a young man born in 1999, has a strange face with one side sagging, making him lack of confidence for many years. Because he was born in a poor country in Africa, he can't do anything, or even knows nothing about his disease. According to the experts, the young man has neurofibromatosis, a tumor forming on the cortices of nerve cells that has been growing on his face and tormenting his mind for more than a decade. This means this great pain has prevented all of Bernard's dreams since he was a child. Mercy Ships, an international charity that currently operates the largest Ngo hospital ship in the world, knows his story and helps him. Their hospital ship, with many good doctors from all over the world, has helped and given many people a new life in developing countries. Now, the young man has amazed his friends with his new look. People even hugged Bernard and cried. It is believed that Bernard confidently returned to the normal life of his dreams. His classmates looked at him with amazement and excitement. Small signs from an early age can bring out the most unusual as we grow up. Parents of children, bring your child to the doctor as soon as something unusual appears. Number 3. Beena Rai. Beena Rai was born in 1996 in Nepal, has an unusual face with one cheek as big as an orange. Shakia's doctor said she had a condition called hemangioma, a collection of blood vessels that form lumps under the skin. This also happens often, but giant sizes like Beena's are rare. Her parents first noticed a small mark appearing on her left cheek at a very young age. At the time, the family believed Beena might have injured herself as the children might scratch their own faces. They ignored the initial symptoms, but then the tumor continued to develop as she grew older. After years of living in physical and mental suffering, Beena didn't dare to look in the mirror and felt jealous of her peers. Every time she goes out on the street, she has to cover her face with a veil to avoid scrutiny. In 2016, Dr. Chaswan and a team of 4 other surgeons performed a free 4-hour operation to remove the entire tumor, which weighed in at a staggering 1,102 pounds. The new look gave the girl the confidence to go out and meet other friends. Next is the man from China, the most populous country in the world, accompanied by many very strange people. Number 2. Xie Yuanhai. Xie Yuanhai, born in 1963, lives in Laotu Village, Chongqing, southwestern China. He has a concave, deformed face and a head twice the size of a normal person. He was nicknamed Alien Face by the villagers due to the abnormal growth of his facial bones. It is known that Xie suffered from a rare disease as a child. The symptoms began to develop in adulthood, an overgrowth of cells that makes organs or tissues abnormally large. His head circumference was measured up to nearly 30 inches, while that of the average person is about 22 inches. At 13, Xie Yuanhai's head began to grow into circles, and his face began to deform. After that, Xie Yuanhai began to have difficulty hearing. His body language was also affected. As he couldn't hear what the teacher said, he dropped out of school. Volunteers helped him connect with the plastic surgery department of a hospital. Experts determined that Xie Yuanhai suffered from fibrous dysplasia of the bones. Since most of these diseases are caused by genetic mutations, current medicine hasn't had a cure, but can only treat the symptoms. Every woman wants to have her own child, but that amazing thing doesn't happen to all women. Sadly, some people cannot. Number 1. Kaylee Motes. Kaylee Motes, born in 1995 from Gilbert, Arizona, USA, has a disease that changed her whole life. Worried about not seeing her first period, the young woman went to the hospital and discovered something very beautiful. She isn't like all the girls in this world. According to the doctors, Kaylee was born with Mayer-Rokitansky-Kuster-Hauser syndrome. That means she has no vagina, uterus, and cervix. This is a rare syndrome that affects 1 in 4,500 girls with unknown cause. Scientists hypothesize Mayer-Rokitansky-Kuster-Hauser is due to genetic error. Defective genitalia. Kaylee is unable to give birth. Intimate relationships also become extremely difficult. Because of that, Kaylee was lonely for a long time due to the guilt of inability to have a normal sex life like many others, leading to her timidity in love affairs. However, boyfriend Robbie is always there to encourage Kaylee. They met in their senior years of college, and Robbie wanted to stay with Kaylee despite her health. The sad thing is that, even with surgery, Kaylee couldn't get pregnant because she didn't have a uterus. Her sister offered to be a surrogate using Kaylee's eggs, while Kaylee suggested she might consider adoption in the future. You may not be satisfied with your body, but the people above are a lot less lucky than you. They overcame all difficulties from their shrink bodies. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell to watch more interesting videos. And now, goodbye and see you again.